Morning, everybody. So it's about 1:30 and I'm just kind of laying here watching some Undercover Boss on Netflix on my laptop. Trying to decide what I want to do today. Tonight there is a WWE pay-per-view so that I can watch on the WWE Network, which I probably will do. I think it's Extreme Rules. I don't follow it too much anymore. Every once in a while I'll pop on like something WWE, but the pay-per-views are pretty much what I watch, just because they're usually the best shows. So maybe I don't know the storyline, but most of the time right before the match or something anyway, or during the pre-show, they show the storyline. So I usually don't have to watch like the weekly programming because I kind of already tell you. Or you can catch up on all that during the pre-show and the post-shows because you can't watch Raw and SmackDown on the network just yet because they still owe the networks like US. Is it USA now? I don't know what it is, honestly. But that's probably what I'll do tonight. Jess is still gone for a little longer. I'm not sure when she's coming back. Sometime this evening. Well, lunch is just about ready. I made some chicken. Like, I guess they're chicken strips, but they're more like, I don't know, more like a giant overgrown chicken McNugget. And macaroni and cheese. I gotta set the camera down for a minute to get the mac and cheese over to the stove. Let's let you have an aerial view, right? I just noticed I said I had to get the mac and cheese to the stove. I meant I had to get the noodles from the mac and cheese over to the sink. Now why I'd have to get the mac and cheese to the stove when it's already on the stove? Whoopsie, right? Now I can vent my frustrations for a second. I've been trying to get this vlog done for about an hour. Like started editing, whatever. However you want to consider it, right? And I just can't get anything to work. I got the software to come up, but it loaded the software twice. Which, as you know, there's no reason to have it twice. So I shut one of them, and then the other one wouldn't work at all. Like, it kept freezing, and the little like Windows viewer where you see the clips, like just where you see your files, you don't watch them. It wouldn't let me bring them into the editing software. Then the editing software froze. So I thought it was Windows, so I exited the little viewer window, and the editing software still didn't fix it. So then I had to exit out both of them, and now I'm restarting my computer after attempting to restart the editing software again. So sitting here going through like my Twitter and stuff, just log on to Twitter to make a tweet. I imagine that's what you do, right? And then there's this new like layout thing that's like, you want to try this? And I'm like, what can it hurt? Well, this is what it can hurt. That. This is how my Twitter looks right now. I guess if people view me. So, I've kind of like designed something thanks to Canva that I don't know if it's going to work because I don't know how it actually cuts in and out, but we're going to see if it's going to work, and hopefully it will. Because it's kind of like Facebook and the fact that you make your own banner. This is what I made. Just something real quick. Yeah. Let's see how it works. Hopefully it's not like Facebook or like YouTube where it's just kind of a pain in the butt to get it to work, line up right. Although thanks to Ed's Corner, I kind of learned how to use Canva, and I learned about it from Ed, and then I learned how to use it from him, and I don't know, he showed how to do the channel art, and I used it, and I liked what I came up with, and there you go. Okay, let's see. That's what it's wanting me to do. It looks good to me. Is it going to cut off or anything? It's having to apply. Okay, it was published successfully. Alright, so what do I... Let's change my about page too, because I don't like that either. But leave me a comment down below telling me what you think of the new Twitter layout thing, like whether you guys have that layout, and what do you think of my design. Like I said, it was just something I came up with real fast. Nothing important even. Just kind of like a boom boom. So here's something interesting. I was sitting here waiting for the WWE pay-per-view to start a couple hours ago. I forgot to vlog about it until now. And Anthony Avina included my channel in his Shout Out Sunday channel. Actually, I guess that's more me as a person than just the channel. But either way, both of them. I'll say both of them. And, well, someone followed me on Twitter, and I was like, oh, thanks for what? You know, thanks for the follow. If you have a couple minutes, go check out the vlog channel. And they're like, oh, well, I kind of already did. I left you a comment, but I thought I followed you on Twitter, too. And that's pretty awesome. So I was like, oh, thanks. You know, whatever. And I checked them out, and I haven't subscribed yet, but I'm going to go back and subscribe in a little bit. I just was kind of busy at the moment. Didn't really have time to watch a lot of their vlogs. A lot of their videos, not vlogs. Getting ahead of myself. And then another person added me. And I don't really know where they got my stuff from. Like, where they found me. I don't care. I mean, a viewer's a viewer. It doesn't matter where you're from. And we were talking a little bit on Twitter. Pretty much the same thing, you know, thanks for the follow, blah, 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 blah. And then, next thing I know, I look on, I said same thing, and I look at the vlog, and they're like, yeah, okay. And apparently they're vloggers too, and they're from my town. So that's interesting, because I watched like the first video, and I see in a park that I've gone fishing at several times, and they're skateboarding around it, which is pretty cool. So it's weird to see like my town like in videos, because like I made the joke, I said, so you mean I'm not the only person running around St. Louis with a camera? So I'm gonna leave a link down below to their channel, and check them out. Apparently the name is the two people, it's Sammy and Amy. So go check out Sammy and Amy. The channel's name is Sammy's Vlogs. So make sure you go check them out, show them some love, tell them I sent you, and who knows what can happen. I mean, I guess I finally met someone who does YouTube from my town. Wouldn't it be awkward if I like ran into them somewhere and then like have that awkward like vlogception thing going? Oh, and the WWE pay-per-view, one good match so far. Everything else has been kind of boring to me. But it's about to be the John Cena Bray Wyatt match. Like right now, they're getting into the cage or whatever, so it should be okay. While that's playing, I'm gonna turn the volume down and watch a couple more of Sammy and Amy's vlogs, and wait for Jess to call me. She's just gonna call me when she's almost here. So Jess just came home, and she got all her birthday presents and stuff like that her family gave her. And they gave her something for the cats, like an addition to the little cat jungle gym thing she has. Like, I guess it's called a hideaway. It's got like another tent looking thingy, like with a scratching post and a couple of like dingly ball toy things. I don't understand exactly what they are, but there's a box like that. Doesn't tell you anything, does it? She's getting watched. Oh, there's the focus. This cat, I just put her out there because she would not stay out of the little like tent thing. I put her out there and now she's staring at every move that's made around this new part of this toy. Oh, the cat's also got this blue thing here, which is apparently a giant ball of catnip. And this thing here that one of the cats are terrified of. One of the cats is terrified of, or whatever. But it does, like when you kick it or move it, it makes noises. One cat, I don't remember which one it is. Which is the one on the back of the couch? That one. For some reason, she is terrified of this little mouse ball thing. I don't know why. The other one kind of played with it a little bit. I mean, she's only been home like 15 minutes. Maybe half an hour. But I stopped watching eXtreme RULEZ, the WWE pay-per-view, because Jess was here and I had to go help her and stuff. But the beauty of the network is I can just pick it back up whenever I get the chance to watch it again. So when I get back to my house and I get everything set up, I can just finish it. I think there's only 3 matches left. I can finish it. And the one good match where I was only half paying attention because I was like, oh, this is going to be a crappy match, I can actually rewatch that if I want to. I finally finished watching the rest of the pay-per-view. I'm not going to tell you what happened. If you watch wrestling, go find out. If you don't pay any attention to it. But it's midnight. Actually, it's 12:30, so we're going to go ahead and stop vlogging for the night. Remember, leave your comments down below. Hit the like button if you liked the video. Subscribe if you haven't. Share it with your friends. Favorite it. I went into my little spiel that I said I wasn't going to do anymore, and I just realized I did it. When you do something for 300 days, you just kind of get used to saying it. It just happens. Anything else to say?
Have a good night.
Bye, guys.
Why do you laugh at that? That's not funny.